What's good, gun family? Urban Gun Reviews, and today on the channel I'll be doing a review of two holsters from Vedder holsters, the Pro Tuck and the Side Tuck. Let's check them out.
One of these, we gon' let the 2-3. Please don't let one of these. Black TRP, you don't want one of these.
Alright, so these are two holsters from Vedder holsters, and actually I have four of them. So this is the Pro Tuck, this is the Side Tuck, but I also have the Pro Tuck in black, and also have the Side Tuck in black. So this one right here is the Side Tuck, and it's for the CZP-10C we got on deck, and this one is the Side Tuck, and it's for the SIG M18 P320 M18. And these two is another Pro Tuck and another Pro Tuck, and this one's for the CZP-10C, and this one's for the M18. So I'll just be reviewing these this colorway that they have right here, and this is like orange hexagon or hexagon orange, and this is the one for the CZP-10C, and this one's for CZP-10C too. They both fit the same, they both look alike, they both are pretty dope. The only difference is that this one is the cut for it is not for RMR, but it still has room for RMR, even though my CZP-10C doesn't have a cut for RMR. And the cut on my M18 it does have a cut for an RMR on the slide on my M18, and there is a space for RMR2 on the holster. So that's the only difference. Not really nothing major, not gonna make a difference or make a break in this review. Alright, so the ticket on these holsters, this one in the configuration that it is with this orange hexagon is 174 bucks. And the ticket on the Pro Tuck and the orange hexagon, I believe, is like 129 or something like that.
Oh Lord!
Check out their website. Make sure that y'all hit them up. They got tons of different flavors. If you don't like that hexagon orange, they got a whole crap ton of different holster colors for you to check out. Okay, let's get into it. Alright, gun family, so jumping into the Side Tuck holster, it's a Side Tuck holster because it has the sidecar. A sidecar is like an attachment that attaches onto your regular holster, and it's for an extra magazine if you carry spare magazines. Me, I just usually carry like a single little joint like this to separate from the holster, or I just put the magazine in my pocket. Either way really works efficiently. This right here has an attachment. Right here you see where you can link them and make them all one piece, or you can remove these and just have two different pieces. If you wanted to just tuck this onto your pocket or onto your waistline, you can do that by removing these two screws, and the same on the other side. You know what I mean? This is screws, this is the little finished side right here. We just remove these and you can separate them as well. This has the claw on it. I'm not a fan of the claw, so before I would utilize this holster, I would definitely remove the claw. Not a fan of the claw, sorry. But you have metal clips. They clip on to belt loops, or a clip on or a belt, or could clip on to your pants. If you wear sweatpants or stuff like that, you could clip those on. These are inside the waistband holsters, and they are made of Kydex material. Love that Kydex. Very, very stiff pause material, and I really like Kydex. It's one of probably my favorite holster material. Getting in a little further with the holster is, I'm not a big fan of the sidecar. I'm not a big fan of this particular setup because I'm a fat guy and I can appendix carry. I appendix carry a lot, but this setup right here is a little too much because I got a big belly, and this basically like hides under my belly, so it's really uncomfortable. So for like guys who got a big belly like myself, I don't know if this would be the most comfortable in this configuration. I would suggest removing the sidecar and just rocking it with just the holster. that would be the way that I do it. And I'll show you that. I'll show you how it looks with everything. I'm not going to take it off for the video, but I'll show you how it looks with this on it. Two things that I did forget to mention originally is it does have a sweat shield, which goes almost, well, probably the length of the slide. It goes the full length of the slide, and you can adjust your retention by adjusting this screw right here. So even though it has a claw on it, you can tighten it or loosen it to adjust the retention on there. So like I said, this is the setup. This is what it looks like with a mag in the sidecar and the firearm with a mag in it in the holster. This piece right here is flexible, so you see it does bend, which means it can mold to your body type a little bit. So if you sit down or something, it would mold to you instead of just being stiff and just sitting down flat in there. It would mold and bend some. This has pretty durable bend, so you can bend it a nice amount to get this to probably be maximum level of comfort on your body. So that's super dope. Let's hop into the Pro Tuck holster, and this is the Pro Tuck holster. Now with the Pro Tuck, it has the same metal clips. You have your retention clip right here, your retention screw, and you have on the back side of your metal clips, you have rawhide or cowhide. One of them, I can't remember the name of it, if it's raw or cow, but you got some type of hide on the back of it to this would go against your body essentially, and probably make it a more comfortable carry when you carried it in that. These holsters do come in right-handed and left-handed configuration. I did forget to mention that. All of my holsters are in right-handed configuration. Okay, so in this one, you have the full-length sweat guard as well. Trigger guard is covered up, so no accidental pulls of the trigger. Also, the magazine release is covered up, and this is a ambidextrous mag release. Now it is sticking out a little bit right here, and I guess if you really tried to manipulate it, you can get to it. See, I got to it like that, but I mean that's rare that you're gonna have that happen. Like I said, if you have an RMR cut on your CZP 10C, it is cut for them right here. You can fit an optic in there. What else I gotta say about these? These is just nice premium built holsters, man. Yeah, you see the barrel. I'm muzzling y'all right now, but get over it. You see the barrel is nicely in there, so it's not poking out or anything. If you had a threaded barrel, it would probably still be, it'd probably still be good in there. Everything is nice on this holster. Premium Kydex, non-corrosive material. These things are built to last. Vedder holsters are super dope. You see how easy slide in, slide out. Got that easiness right there. Liking it like a dream. I really like these holsters. Super dope. Again, these is you can attach these onto as a 1.5 inch belt loop or 1.75 inch belt loop, something like that. So it does have different belt loops that you will belt sizes that you can use. You can connect it to a belt, or you can connect it to your pants or inside the waistband holsters. Also, the backside of the cowhide or rawhide, I'm gonna say one of them, there is like a little padding right there. I don't know if y'all can see because it's black on black, but there is a little padding right here which goes on there, so it makes it softer, so this metal clip isn't rubbing against your cowhide either. So like I said, man, Vedder holsters be doing their thing when it comes to these holsters. But I'm gonna try it on real quick and see what they look like with them on, and kind of give you a little preview of what they could look like if you got my type of body type. But let's get into it. So this is what the holster looks like. This is attached to my belt, and to my belt it kind of rides a little high. So the holster's actually sitting up here. You see, like, my belly's here and the holster is like up here. So this to me wouldn't be ideal. The gun's like right here and everything, so I will probably put it more on my pants, like on my the band of my pants rather than on the belt, because just the way that it hides. This is the I mean how high it rides. This is the pro the pro holster, and even like getting it out of there is just weird. So I would definitely suggest using it. You see how y'all just got too much belly right there, and it pushes out. It don't really get that flat chance to sit like if you had like a smaller belly and stuff like that. So that would be my suggestion if you're a bigger guy and you want to wear the Pro Series, is to put it on your pants, like the waistband of your pants, and not on your belt. Let's try out the other holster. This is the side tuck, and with the side tuck holster, you see, I put it on my belt because if I didn't, I put it on my waistband on my pants, because if I didn't, I would have got that same issue by putting it on my belt. So when you put it here, you know, I'd have to tighten my belt, and it would sit like that. I have to pull my pants up, and the holster's in there, like it's down in there. But when I put the gun in, and I'll show you when I put the gun in. So when I put the gun in, see, this ain't actually that bad. This ain't actually that bad. I could, you know what I mean? I could do some moves and shit like that. So this ain't that bad. All right, but this is on my waistband of my pants, like I said, not on my belt. You see you can't see, I don't want to show y'all too much now, but this is the gun right here. The holster's right here. You see it rides below my waistband, below my belt, which is a little odd, you know, because I'm used to being up, but like I needed to ride a little deeper because I'm a bigger guy, so I needed to ride a little deeper to be more comfortable. But like if I needed to draw it, I have to practice it a couple times, but if I need to draw it, I just have to work on it. But as far as comfortability feels, it's not actually that bad. Alright, I can still tighten up my belt even more. You know, I can still, hold on, lost it. Yeah, so I can still tighten it, and it's not bad. So, I mean, you know, but it ain't bad. So, all in all, I like the way it feels. So, after reviewing these, Vedder holsters just make quality holsters. They make dope holsters, for real. I love the way they feel. I love the way they look. I like this hexagon, this orange hexagon. I got another one that I got before that had orange hexagon. I just like that color. I might have to switch it up next time, but I like this color. They feel really good, and surprisingly, using the side tuck on my waistline on my pants was actually comfortable. You know, I thought it would be a little awkward, you know, because it was under like my belt line and stuff, but bigger guys, you just gotta work with it, you know. So it might not feel comfortable wearing it the traditional way. You just gotta work with it. My draw wasn't crisp from this, but I would have to work with it before I would actually take this out and run with it as an EDC holster and stuff like that. As any holster that you rock with, you should try it out a few times and do some draws from it to see if it's actually something that you know what I mean, like, or you don't like, or you're comfortable, or it's not comfortable. As far as the Pro was super dope too. I like the way it feels. The outsides, you know, bend a little bit. That cowhide bends a little bit, molds to your body just slightly enough to make it comfortable. Again, even with this one, I wouldn't put it on my belt line personally, just because it rides too high. Like if it's on my belt line up here, then like the belt line could be here, running across here. I don't think I got anything flat or anything, but it'd be running across here, and all of this up here would all be like on my belly, because I got a fat belly. So all of this would be on my belly. So I would suggest, if you're gonna rock this, then put it on your pants line as well, and not actually your belt line. But as I said, you gotta check all that stuff out and do it all yourself. Urban Gun Reviews, though, if you like this video or you just enjoy my content, let me know by clicking the thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you can do that by clicking on my logo in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. If you're not following me on all social media sites, all that information is in the description. And as always, gun family, stay blessed, stay strapped.
You don't want one of these, black TRP, you don't want one of these. He gon' let the 223. He gon' let one of these. Black TRP. You don't want one of these. He gon' let the 223. Please don't let one of these. Black TRP. You don't want one of these.